All right, welcome everyone to Lone Cowboy Adventures Live. It's not quite halftime, but we got 4 minutes left. Uh, we are up 14-10, so we'll wait a few minutes here, and we'll see if we get some people come in and join us. Welcome to the live, and hope you all had a good weekend. I know I sure did. Didn't do much today. Just kind of sat and looked at my eyelids and watched. Well, I kind of looked at my eyelids for about 15 minutes today. We like watching some old police cops lives stuff on the off channels from our antennas. So, and it's pretty interesting the type of stuff you see with them people. Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Does it sound good? Give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. So just let me know. I know it's not quite halftime, but we are we're gonna roll with it. Whoops. Let me turn that down a little bit. 5x5. Thank you, Gary. Jailbait and tackle outdoors. Let's wait for a few more people here. I got something to unbox from you. Teresa, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm actually trying to double stream this, so I've got to go to my other page and see. Melinda Dobson, how are you doing? Good to see you. Are you keeping warm? Oh my gosh. Oh, good deal. He lost the ball. He didn't catch it. Greg McBee, good to see you. And we got 4 in here so far. We'll give it a few more minutes or a minute or two. And then I will reveal this unboxing, this gift that I got. Salty Badger, good to see you. And maybe I'll even put a link in the comments so you can join me live. Yeah. But yesterday, uh, actually got the bike out. I really needed that therapy, and well, sorry, I've got the game on over here on the big screen, and I'm looking, and good deal. Anyway, oh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, he's gonna run it back. Oh my gosh, oh, he almost ran it back for a touchdown. I'm sorry, everybody. All right, back. Oh gosh. You can use a range day. Okay, Gene, why is that? Did you had some go on your property up there in cold Michigan? But yeah, if y'all saw my little short video today, that's what we did, and it was 40. I think it was 42 degrees when I left the house. I actually had a message from Skip and says, "Hey, if you want some company, I can get my stuff on real quick and I'll join you." Because it's on the south side of Kansas City where we were going. Yeah, there was a SUV on the shoulder there with 2 cops, and they had her out standing out back. I think it was a female if I remember right, but yeah, they were going through the vehicle checking it out. So uh, we had we had a blast on that ride. He likes to run side by side. He says we got to back north of the river where we split off. We stopped at the store He says, man, he says, we were, I thought, yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, I'm not a sportscaster. I just, I just enjoy watching. There's only one team that I enjoy watching. I kind of been watching the playoffs, but yeah, put some more sticky stuff on them gloves there, boys, so you catch that ball. But anyway, we had a really good time. I'm glad Skip came with me, and Jim was really happy. Jim is a coworker of mine that we gave a little teddy bear to. He posted a picture on the Facebook and whatnot, and so yeah, he was really surprised. But we had a good time. Today it was 10 degrees colder, and I tell you the truth, I didn't go outside really. Uh, I just pretty much stayed in the house and sat in the chair next to Miss Linda and the dogs, and that was about it. Melinda is still lagging, so basically, I've been doing this YouTube thing for probably 4 years. I don't know. You guys could. I was actually watching some of my older videos and thinking, my gosh, I edited that like that. I showed that like that. It's early on in their YouTube journey, and I thought, I think I've gotten better at my stuff, my videos, my editing, and everything like that. Early on in the videos, I think I showed the cows and calves and feeding the cows and calves and stuff like that. So it, I was really shocked to see some of the stuff that how I did edit videos. I've learned a lot. So, but one of the channels that I have been following for the last couple 2-3 years is Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. And there he is in the chat. He's watching because back in April last year, I took a trip down to Shreveport, Louisiana. I made it over to Florida. I went through Mobile, Alabama. I rode all 2-lane roads, and I did ride some interstate off and on. And I went to Milton, Florida, where Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors is at. And we missed each other by about a half an hour. So by the time he got to the place where I was at or around there, and yeah, uh, I was already 30, 45 miles north of there. And he used to live in Fort Myers, Florida, and he does a lot of outdoor stuff. And he's done a lot of, I've actually watched the man do some crab fishing. I don't know if he ever caught a crab or not, but that was really interesting to see. And that was right there. I can't remember where it was at, but yeah, it was really neat to watch. I think he was actually live, doing it live also. So anyway, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, Gary, he's a good guy, and he's originally was living down in Fort Myers, Florida, till the hurricane hit. He could leave a comment in there what hurricane that was or how long it's been since he got evicted from his apartment from that hurricane. So, and he's been basically living in his van. He does have a job. Um, he's working at a grocery store there in Milton, Florida, I believe, and he's a supervisor. I think he's moved up to a supervisor role. Works with a lot of teenage kids, probably 16, 18 years old, and yeah. So anyway, Gary sent me a box. He just out of the blue sent me a box, and I got it out of the post office on Saturday. And yeah, Gary says it's the second category 5 of his life that he went through. And so He didn't have to do it. I have not opened it. I told him, I says, I will open it live. And I was going to do this yesterday, but I don't know. I thought today would have been perfect. So let's see here. They're making a call, and then we're going to open the box. Oh, they're ruling it as if it was a catch or not. Huh. Oh my gosh. Was it interception? No? I don't know. I'm going to trying to quit paying attention to what's going on there. So anyway, I'm going to take my old timer here, and I'm going to open this box, and you're going to open it with me. Here it is right here. And if anybody ever wants to mail me any stickers or anything, cards, whatever, I still have a post office box. It is super expensive. I can't believe this. A post office box smaller than this, where I live, it's like $100 every 6 months. So I've actually mailed Gary some stickers before and stuff like that. And super good guy, very nice man. And I don't know if I've ever said this before. He kind of looks or reminds me of my grandfather on my mother's side. I don't know how tall Gary is. My grandfather was over 6 foot tall, and he was a fighter. So, oh wow, that is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna set this right here. That is very nice of you, Gary. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, there's even more. Okay, I'm gonna get everything out and then I'll show it to you. Oh, good grief, Gary, you didn't have to do all that, man. I'm not gonna say how old Gary is, but Gary, I think he applied for his Social Security too. I don't know if he did that or not. He hasn't said anything on video yet. Yes, that is awesome. So, okay, let's start with the main thing that was on top, you guys. Check this out. That is a patch. 100 years of great motorcycles. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is awesome, Gary. I don't know where you picked that up from. And he sent me some more poker chips and another fish hook, a hat hook. That is awesome. Now, let's see what this thing is. All right. Is that a challenge coin or something? I don't know. But that's a pin for your vest. Man, Gary, that is awesome, man. 100 years of great motorcycles. Now, I don't know if I want to put that on my vest or not because I'll end up losing the darn thing because I always lose those little tabs on the back, and then I end up bending the prongs down to stay on the vest. That is awesome. Yeah, Gary, you shouldn't have done all that, but that's one of his hat hooks. In fact, we'll put that in there right now. There. Is that the way it goes? I used to do a lot of fishing. In fact, my best friend up in northern Missouri has got a boat. I don't even think he took it out one time this year. So Lakeland, Lakeland, Florida. Lakeland is our Harley dealer there in Lakeland. Let's see, Key West. Oh my gosh, I got a Key West. That's awesome. Albert Lee, Minnesota. What is that? Bergdale Harley Davidson. There's a Sturgis chip, Black Hills, Rapid City, South Dakota. I think I've got one of those, but I don't know how old that is. And he's got another one in here, uh, an actual Harley Davidson coin, poker chip coin. I keep calling it coin. I'll have to open that up and see if that actually is a like a challenge coin or something that they give to the. And he also has a card in here. Gary, do you want me to open the card on here? Oh my gosh! And I got another. Okay. Ooh, those teeth are sharp. He actually. All right, I gotta show you guys something. Okay, JJ Drones, JJDRONES. He is a mutual friend of ours. He is a truck driver for Breakbush, and he does the. Um, Gary, help me out here. Reese Across America. He actually hauled, what was it, Gary? 20,000 Reese, uh, or something like that, to Arlington or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, I've actually got another one of these up here on the shelf behind us, and I actually won it on one of their lives, and they were joking around, or I was joking around with them. I didn't, they told me I won because I'd made a donation, and I said, "Nah, you can keep Gary's girlfriend." But yeah, check this out, y'all. Those are probably all over the place. There you go. Here, just a little. Yeah, I might send one of these up there to my buddy up in northern Missouri. He'd get a kick out of that because he went to Louisiana a couple years ago and they didn't see any gators. It was Louisiana or Florida or something. That is cool. But yeah, there he is right there. Check that out. Well, that one's a little smaller. Oh, that's cool. That is awesome. I don't know where you got all that stuff. That's cool. Send me a little card here. He says, "Hey, Cowboy, hope you like this little package." Well, Gary, I hope 2025 is good to you too. So, guys, if you're in here, give him a like and subscribe. Melinda Dobson or somebody, if you can look up his channel and put the link to his channel in the comments, I would appreciate it. I don't want to sit here and do it while I mean, I could probably do it. That's awesome, Gary. Man, I appreciate it. So he's been through some hard times and stuff, and check out his last 2 parts or 3 part series. And Gary, I haven't had a chance to watch the last part, tell you the truth, but like I left a comment, we've all thought about it. Now he says now you have a Ken and a Linda. Yeah, okay. But uh that was awfully nice of you. Even through the hard times you're going through, man. You didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to. Yeah. I actually have a new leather vest that I can put that patch on probably. So I'm gonna have uh, Skip probably sew it on there for me. I've got several different patches I need to sew on. So in fact, I need to send this to Robbie and see if he comes on. So yeah, Gary, I really appreciate that. I'll see if I can look up his link right here and we go. All right, here it is. And I will share. Let's see here. Here we go. Copy link. There we go. I think I've got it handled now, I think. Am I still here with y'all? There it is. Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, Milford, Florida. Milton, Florida. Milford. I got it handled, Melinda. Thank you. So, anyway, what did I miss? Oh my gosh, it's 21:10. Can you believe that? A minute to go. Okay. I didn't miss much. As long as we're winning. Yeah. But yeah, give Gary a like and subscribe. Check out any of his other videos here and help him out. He's actually, when he's up there in Milton, Florida, he does not have an apartment up there, and he's actually living the van life basically, and he's broke down. He's actually over in Pensacola, last I knew, unless he had his van towed. I don't know. He might have had it towed over to Milton, Florida. And from Pensacola over to Milton, it's not too far, but it's a little ways. I've been through there on the bike. I've actually ate just on the north side of the interstate there. Juicy's red crab, I think it was, and my gosh, after a long day of riding the bike, I couldn't believe how good that stuff was. Arlene, how are you doing? Good to see you. And one day we'll get back down that way. I don't know. I don't know when, but we're gonna go north this year. So it's good to see you, Arlene. But I just got done. If you were in here earlier, I just got done showing some stuff that Gary Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors sent me in the mail. So I'll have to I'll have to do the same. But very nice man, and go check him out. So yeah, we've been on for 22 minutes. So hopefully we get a couple more guys. I'll post the you watch the replay? Yeah. Okay. Uh I first started talking about what we did yesterday, and that was getting out on the Harley Davidsons. It was 42, 43 degrees yesterday, and I posted that video earlier today, and it's only a minute and a half, 2 minutes long, something like that, and we had a blast. I mean, we rode pretty hot down through there, but people pretty much got out of our way. I mean, it was a good time. Hey, Marianne Bimler, how are you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. I appreciate it. But yeah, we had a really good time on that ride. We actually were side by side for a while coming up the interstate in the Hammer Lane, and we took a break up on the north side of the river. And he says, "What'd you think about that MC style ride?" And I said, "I enjoyed it. As long as you stay in, you know, don't go to wobbling and stuff, we'll be just fine." So, and pretty much everybody got out of our way. It was a good time. It was a really good time. So tomorrow's Monday. We go back to work. Uh, looks like we got to some decent weather. I might actually try to ride Tuesday morning, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Um, I know the um, Cycle Showcase is coming up over in St. Louis on February 8th, and the weather looks decent for that. So if I don't end up working on Saturday, I might actually jump on the bike and head over there on Saturday morning early. Just make it another day trip. Uh, Highway 61, they're everywhere. What is that? No, I did not. I have not yet. If you want to, you can post a link to that in here also. Uh, but that is the link if you want to join live for a minute. If anybody wants to come in, and we'll go from there. I've actually been watching a lot of a lot of crime stuff on TV. Miss Linda watches a lot of crime stuff, and I think I watched 2 or 3 episodes of 48 Hours or something like that. It's weird how crazy people are. It's just nuts. Uh, well, what did oh, the flag? Okay, I think somebody just had to kick a field goal. But yeah, oh, tomorrow night at 8. Okay, okay, Salty. I appreciate that. It must be a premiere, right? Or is it a live? Yeah, that cycle showcase. Man, I tell you what, I was, I enjoyed walking around and looking at the bikes and the artistry of the on the bikes and stuff like that, and a couple of the unveilings. But my gosh, it got crowded, and I don't do crowds very well. Um, if I'm out by myself, walking around, talking to people and stuff like that, and away from the away from the crowd, I mean, I could sit in the back, and I can sit in the back and watch the unveiling, and then go up and see it afterwards, later on or something like that. So sorry, because I don't do crowds very well. It's a premiere. Okay. Some hints on this year's show's shenanigans. Okay, I can't talk. Shenanigans. I haven't even had a drink and I can't even pronounce that word. Okay, this year's show's stuff. So yeah. But I was looking at the forecast. I thought, you know what? If I don't work, I could jump on the bike early in the morning and haul over there and stay longer than what I did last year, actually, and then come back. I mean, the lows are going to be in the 30s, but and it might be 35 degrees when I leave Kansas City, but when I get over there, it might be 50. It's hard telling. So Gene says 2116. Awesome. So, yeah. Other than that, nothing else has been going on. Just kind of hanging out. It was, like I said, it was awfully nice to get out on the bike yesterday. I mean, I just after 2.5 weeks of not riding the bike, uh, I was going nuts. I had to get out. So I'm actually going to bring my full face helmet modular in, and I'm going to see if Miss Linda can wear it because um, the pads. It has a Cena headset. It's a Harley Davidson helmet, but the pads on the ears are just too tight, and it crushes. I feel like my head's being crushed. So if it fits her, I'm gonna look around for another full face helmet for when we go on our trip in August because It's not fun wearing a half lid, glasses, and a mask or a neck gaiter, pulled up over your nose and that, and it raining. It's not fun running through rain like that. We did that for a day and a half, 2 days. Gosh, where were we? I just remember we were going headed to Jackson Hole, and it was miserable. It was miserable. One of my slip-on clamps was a little loose, and the slip-on kept coming off, and it sounded like a chopper going down the road half the time, and it was rough. And I was frustrated. And Miss Linda, I tell you what, she didn't say a word. She didn't complain one bit. We had a rain gear on. I had never heard one complaint the whole time. Even the whole trip, I didn't hear any complaints. And it was, I told her today, sitting there in the chair, I cannot wait to get out on the bike with you and go on our trip in August, because I am really looking forward to it. So I'm not going to do, I don't think I'm going to do any of the concerts up there at the Buffalo Chip or Full Throttle or anything like that, because like Melinda Dobson or Marianne Bimler just said, she doesn't like crowds either. So I suppose if I could go, I would stand in the back, because there's no way I could be in the middle or up in the front. I'd have to stand in the back and listen. So a couple weeks ago, I did start planning the trip, a couple of the different routes that I can take to get up there to spearfish. And I've got to get the atlas back out and start looking at that. And I might share with y'all and show you the route that I'm going to take, even after beyond Sturgis, um, up to Glacier National Park. That's that's the big that's the big trip we want to do, is Glacier National Park. So yeah. And if anybody's traveling through the Kansas City area on their way to Sturgis or Omaha, or traveling through Iowa, um, up across Nebraska and up that way, that's one of the routes that I've taken before. I've gone to Grand Island and then went up north from there. And yeah, I've it's I don't want to go straight up to you know through Sioux City and across South Dakota that way. It's just boring. It's totally boring. So uh, yeah, Mayhem Mike and I did that back in August, and we did it. Yeah, we did it in one day, and uh, it was a good ride. I'll just put it that way. So, well, I've been on here over 30 minutes, everybody, and we've got 9 people in here, and nobody's wanting to come in. So I guess I'll jump off here real quick. And halftime's probably about over. I I totally get that uh, uh, people are probably watching the playoff game. So glad y'all came in, and I truly hope to see you sometime this week. Don't know if I'll post anything up. Maybe I'll go live again. You never know. Check out check out supportbikers.com, and on social media, check out the Badgers. And if it doesn't fit, maybe just have a fat head. Melinda, you never fail. You never fail, do you? Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Anyway, we're going to get back to the game. Say hi to a stranger, thank a veteran. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share the channel out for me. We are growing, and I thank you for watching my content and the comment. I totally enjoy the comments. I try to respond to all the comments. And yeah. So, Gary, good to see you. I hope you have a good week and keep your chin up and don't be afraid to reach out. I truly, dearly, I I really, really appreciate what you sent me. Um, if y'all weren't in here, this is what Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors sent me. It's a Harley Davidson patch. It's a 100-year anniversary patch and some poker chips and another pin and probably a challenge coin, 100th anniversary challenge coin. It's really cool. So I don't even know if I want to take it out of the package. That is just awesome. So I'm truly touched. So y'all have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble. Stay healthy. Be safe. Say hi to a stranger. Thank a veteran. And if you are a veteran in here, thank you for your service. And don't forget, check out supportbikers.com on all social media pages. Please. We'll talk to y'all later. Say bye.